feel like the days that I've been in here,
Mm-hmm.
it's felt like I've got a bit of an early extension thing, but
Okay. Take a look at it. Where else you been playing at?
So Lexington, Scotland Yards. My brother worked at Cabot, so for a while there I was playing Cabot quite a bit.
Who's your brother?
Evan, he doesn't work there anymore, but he was on the agronomy team out there.
Okay.
Yeah. So I had my brother and my cousin both worked out there. And now my brother works at Tampa Bay Country Club.
Okay.
So I play there every once in a while.
Who's the better golfer in the family?
Me.
You?
He's getting there though. I mean, there's been a couple close rounds, and now that I feel like I'm struggling a little bit, he's definitely getting
He's
close.
catching up, huh?
Yeah. But he plays every day. I don't get to do that, but that's the perks of working at a golf course, I guess. That will happen occasionally too.
Okay.
I never really used to shank the ball, and now that'll pop up every once in a while.
Let's take a look at that one. So the hands may be a little bit too far forward.
Okay.
Okay, see where they're at?
Yeah.
Like to see those probably just inside the left thigh. Okay, that would kind of help close up the face. We get that a little bit too far out front, that's where that little unmentionable comes from.
Yeah.
Right? Yeah, you get that face wide open on the way back there a little bit.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Straight up back up over there. That's good. See, right here's your issue. See that little flip right there?
Yeah.
Your elbow's stuck. Okay. Everything's turned nicely, right? But your arms and everything are stuck behind you.
Yeah.
Okay. We need to kind of get you in this position right here. Okay. Now the other thing we can kind of see here just a little bit. Let's take a look at our head. See how it goes down into the line here a little bit. Okay. So that is somewhat of the beginnings of a little bit of a reverse pivot.
Okay.
Okay, does that make sense a little
Yeah.
bit? Okay.
Trying to keep everything stable through that backswing.
Yeah. Let's take a look at the shoulder here. So if I look at here, clear. Just some over rotation there a little bit too. Alright. See how you kind of over rotate a little bit there.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. You know, a few things we got to kind of address here a little bit. You see how the leg's kind of coming in here a little bit?
Yeah.
Right, so that leads the top end going towards the target instead of staying balanced on top of the ball. Okay. Through. But big thing is it's just this early release with the club. Now, if you have a good day, right, that'll be just fine for you,
Mm-hmm.
right? But you know, especially as we start to get older and our timing starts to get worse, you know, in a decade, it's going to get worse and worse and worse, right?
Yeah.
So we got to get that addressed. Okay. And that's probably where that shank came from. Right? So, you know, the obvious drill that we used to work on to do this a little bit was put the old, you know, alignment rod. Right? Get the old alignment rod and put it right here in belt just like this to kind of help with that early extension or early release a little bit. All right. And I'm not saying we do it really quick, full speed, all right, get the ball out of here. I do this kind of at home, all right, but I'd be here, right? Right, see how I'm dropping that club down in front of me a little bit?
Yeah.
Through. Just get used to it, right? Does that make sense?
Yeah.
All right, so here, right, doom, through, okay. It's gonna take a little while for you. You're gonna kind of get back over here a little bit, but it's really gonna be that kind of, once I get here, right, keeping those arms in front of my chest as I come through.
Yeah.
And come, right? So it's gonna feel like a very small swing, very difficult a little bit. Do you have
Yeah, I think so, sure. Yeah, I feel maybe that's something I've forgotten about, because dropping the hands was something that I used to think about, and then, either still a bad habit or not.
Yeah, I mean, I think it's kind of one of those things we kind of got to the point where maybe we heard or saw something or really to get our chest to release, right? Your chest is releasing, your body's releasing, we're just leaving our hands behind a little bit.
Gotcha.
Okay. Okay, so let's just kind of set up. Don't worry about the ball, right? Just kind of.
So we worked on.
You see how it feels like your hips are staying frozen for you?
Yeah.
All right. And now we're getting that club, right, to move in front of our chest. Here we go. Just very slow, very methodical.
Yeah. So.
There you go. So. So let's take a look at this guy compared to the one here on the screen. So if you take a look, you see where your elbow is there on the screen, right? Have a look here. So you're driving that elbow. See, you can almost see like your right hip back behind it, right? Okay, that's where we want to kind of be. When we look at JT right there, you see where his elbow is. You can just see just the right pocket of his hip, right? That's where we want to kind of be driving down through that.
Okay.
Does that make sense?
Yeah.
Okay. So, yeah, now everything's matching up really nice.
Gotcha. Yeah.
Okay. So let's just kind of keep with that feel for just a minute. Okay. Any questions? Anything else that you see on there that you?
As far as my game, or?
No, on the
Oh
screen.
no, that all makes sense to me. That's good.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Let's just hit a couple balls.
Okay.
Yeah. We'll hit 3 balls here. Don't try to kill it. Okay. Just try to get a feel for it. Right. Try to match it all up together. All right. There you go. Okay. Just a small little swing. See how you're keeping your hands in? See how it's turning all together there?
Yeah.
Okay, good. being said, give me just a couple swings, okay? No ball. Okay, keep that on in there. And I want you to swing along this line, from in to out for me, okay? There you go. Good. There you go.
That quick.
Give me about 3 swings here. Okay. And feel like you're swinging on that line, on that diagonal line. Okay. There you go. Good. Good, good, good. That guy's gone. Now we're starting. Just got to get that face to close up just a little bit for us now. Okay? Feel our forearms rotating just a little bit through impact, okay? How's it feeling for us?
Good.
Okay.
Yeah.
You starting to get a feel for what our hips and arms need to be kind of doing a little bit there?
Yeah.
For you, I think what it is that you've got a very fast rotation, right? And I think when you start to step on it a little bit, the body outraces the arms,
Yeah.
right?
They
And
get
then
stuck.
Get stuck.
Okay.
Let's do it. Okay. Let's do this real quick. Set up for me. Okay. All right. And then swing out along this line. I want you to put the toe into the back. So put that into the back.
Okay.
Okay. Good. Yeah. Toe in the back. Put that toe in the back. Feel us getting that face closed. All right, good. Let's take a look at this guy and see how we're doing as far as our changes are. pretty big backswing for what we're kind of doing. I thought it'd be a little bit shorter than that.
Yeah.
Okay. Still trying to get it trapped back there just a little bit, but you're doing good.
Mm-hmm.
Now, one thing we got to kind of work on here just a little bit. All right, watch your arms. See them? How they kind of fold up real close. Okay. You want to kind of have that feeling like the arms are pushing through.
Right.
Okay. So let me go grab something real quick to kind of help us with that. You kind of do. Take this on out. Go ahead and set up for me, Dante. Good. All right. Now all I want you to kind of do is just push that back through for me. Push it. Just push it. Feel your arms.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Good. Once again. Push that back through for me. Yeah. You see how your arms are extended there?
Yeah.
Good job. Let's do that again. Okay. Yeah. Right, that's going to help us out significantly there. Yeah. Okay.
Gotcha.
Give me a little swing right there with no ball. Don't worry about the
Gotcha.
ball. I just want to kind of see just feel like you're kind of, it's going to feel like you're hitting a punch shot, right?
Yeah.
Okay, good. There you go. Good. There you go. Good. There you go. Maintaining that arm structure out in front of us, right?
Mm-hmm.
There you go.
Yeah.
There you go. Yes. Okay.
Yep.
3 balls for me, my man.
Same little half swing.
Yep. Same little half swing. Feel like you're punching that ball, right? Feel like you're pushing that bag through, okay? Yeah, good. Okay. There you go.
Yeah.
Did you hear that?
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, now look at your low point. Look where it's at. Now we're starting to drive that ball down and through. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
All right, good. All right, let's take all that garb out, right? Let's take that all out. Okay. You got any water or anything like that? You want to take a break for a sec?
I'll get a little drink.
All right, we'll drink real quick. All right, so let's talk about what we're working on, right? One thing that we're kind of working on here a little bit, right, is trying to get our arms to kind of drive more in front of our chest a little bit, right?
Mhm.
Instead of getting our chest to turn and everything turn out of the way and get stuck back over here,
Yeah.
right? We want to kind of have that feeling like the club's kind of dropping a little bit. So that's part 1, right? Part 2, what we kind of worked on is we want to kind of have that feeling that we're swinging out towards that second baseman, right? Our path is going to be kind of more in to out a little bit.
Yeah.
And then the other thing is making sure that we keep our face rotating, right? Feel like the toe of the club's going into the bag,
Mhm.
which will help maintain that arm structure from out here, right? But if I leave that kind of face open, right, I can kind of soften up right there,
Right.
But if I was throwing something, I've got to stay extended. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
Okay. Any questions right now, my man?
Okay.
Okay. Let's hit a few. What do you say? I think you said, you asked me about early extension a little bit, I think.
Yeah.
Okay, so we're going to take a look down the line here on a few shots. We're going to let you hit a few.
Gotcha.
And then after about the 6th or 7th one, we'll take a look at it. Okay. How's it feeling for you?
That last one felt good. I mean, it all felt pretty good. It's just about, one of them was a little chunky, but
I got you.
overall, the swing feels good.
Okay, good. I'll change it. A little flip on that one, right?
Yeah.
Did you feel it?
Yeah.
Good. That's more where we want to kind of be, at least as far as tackling all that, whatever it is there.
There it is.
Little fan.
Yeah.
Move the hands back just a little bit.
Mhm.
Yep, right. Make sure you feel like the butt of the club is pointing just left of your navel.
Okay.
Okay. There we go. There. Okay. Butt of the club points just left of your navel. I had a lesson with a guy the other day. I said, it's just ½ inch left of your navel. And he goes, what's my navel? I said, your belly button. Oh, why didn't you say that? He said,
That's funny.
okay. How's it feeling so far? That one was
Good.
pretty good right there,
Yeah,
wasn't
that one felt pretty good.
it? Okay, so I'm seeing some really good stuff as far as what I see face on. Let's take a look down the line now. Let's do one more. Let's get you. Real quick, because it was a good one. All right, one more time for me, my man. All right, let's take a look at this guy. All right, so early extension would be back here on the rear end angle. All right, so let's take a look there. We want to take a look at our hand path here. Okay. Take a look at what our head's doing. Good. Down the line. All right, you see where his hands are right there. See where his keister line is. Okay, there we go. All right, so let's take a look here. All right, so our first move is a killer. See that?
Mhm.
Okay. So we got to get rid of that a little
That takeaway, like the inside takeaway.
bit. Yeah. So your issue here, right? So when I see this, right, for you, you start the club off not in the best of ways because you kind of go like this,
Wide open.
right?
Yeah.
The problem is that now you've got this left arm disconnected from your chest, right?
Mhm.
So now he's an independent agent and this guy's running. So that's where we're starting to get that stuck feeling, right? Because this guy is going wherever he wants to do.
Right.
This guy's doing whatever he wants to do. These guys aren't working together.
Gotcha.
Right? And it starts with our takeaway. Okay? So we want to have much more of that takeaway. So if you kind of watch me here, right? If there was, for me, I want to feel like there's something just over my hands, like this, right? And then it's just kind of around, for me, it's around my thigh.
Yeah.
Okay? Just around my thigh. Just as so. Okay? For me, it's definitely hands in, club out.
Okay.
Does that make sense?
Yeah.
For you, it would be hands out, club in. Does that make sense a little bit? So it's much more of feeling like I'm dragging the handle back than I'm pushing the handle away.
Yeah.
Does that make sense?
Yeah.
Okay. All right. So that's the first thing I kind of see. So we got to work on our takeaway. All right. So you can see that everything, the club's so far inside now. Okay. Now, for what you're doing and how you're striking it and getting these numbers is pretty impressive. Does that make sense? All right.
So I'm not putting myself in like the best of positions to do it.
Correct, but you're finding ways to do it. You know. But as far as early extension is concerned, no.
Okay.
Not even close, pal. Now, one thing I will say here, okay, I would like to see your head stay somewhat closer to the line.
Yeah.
Okay. Does that make sense?
More like head and chest over the ball more.
Yeah, so if we look at JT here, right, you can see that he kind of keeps those angles in that same position a little bit. Head kind of comes in just a little bit like you do a little bit. All right? But you really kind of get inside just a little bit.
Yeah.
Okay? But no early extension though.
Okay.
Okay? No early extension as far as the rear end is concerned. Okay? Big concern I see right there is your takeaway.
Yeah.
Okay? So, here's a drill that's probably older than Methuselah. Okay? But this is going to be a great drill for you to kind of work on. Right, so I'm going to take a ball, put it right here. I take another ball, I put it about 6 inches, 6 maybe 7 inches behind one ball inside. Okay? And what I want to kind of do, and I did this for hours as a kid, and I can't tell you how many hours. But anyway, what you're going to do is you're going to just kind of take this and you're just going to,
Okay, yeah, I've seen this drill.
right? It's the oldest drill. I think Tom Morris probably invented it, right? But what I want to do is I just want to push the ball back, right? You see where my hands go?
Yeah.
Okay, once again, push the ball back, right? I wouldn't want to do this.
Yeah.
Does that make sense?
Yeah.
All right, come on over here, big guy. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to just feed you some balls, and I want you to just kind of push it back like we did right there.
Okay.
And this is a drill that, it's not going to go away right now, right?
Yeah.
But the more and more that we do this, we'll start to get that pattern going. Does that make sense, big guy? All right, so go ahead, set up.
Gotcha.
Just going to take time,
Yeah.
right? Get the club out in front of you. No. You're good with your hands. Get the club head out in front of you.
I'm sorry.
Okay, so if there's a line from your hands straight back,
Hands
right?
meet the club head.
Correct. The club head's going to be outside of that line.
Okay.
Okay, at this
Yeah.
point. Okay. Okay. Good. Okay. Now, do it one more time and just hold it for me if you would, please.
Yep.
What do you notice about your left arm and your left pec right now? Do you feel that little squeeze that your arm's doing there?
Yeah.
Okay. You feel that?
Mhm.
That's kind of important too, right?
Okay.
Would you agree?
Yeah.
Now here's the thing. I want you to kind of set up again for me. Okay. And make your usual takeaway motion. You don't feel that pinch anymore, do you?
No.
Okay. So a little cheat that you can kind of do. That's a drill that we want to work on quite a bit. A little cheat that you can do, and I'm sure you see Justin Rose do this all the time, right? Take a little, hold it. Okay, does that make sense?
Yeah.
Okay, there. Yeah, now your hands aren't going to get inside. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
Okay, good. You feel that?
Yeah.
Okay, good. All right, so we want to feel like we've got that little tucked right there, okay,
Mhm.
for our takeaway. Now it's going to drop as we get up to the top,
Yeah.
okay? But as far as the takeaway is concerned, I want to feel like I've got that, like a little piece of cotton or something like that in my armpit that I'm holding together. A pinch point, right?
Yeah. Yeah.
Does that make sense? All right. Okay.
Yeah.
I'm going to pick up some of these balls and let you hit a few. Any questions right now?
No.
Oh, so what do we got on tap for the rest of the day after this?
Go home, get some food, and go to bed probably.
You go to bed, get ready for work.
Yeah. Next week's a short week for me. I'm going to Italy on Thursday.
Are you really?
Yeah.
Good for you, my man.
Yeah. Should be a
Is
fun
that,
time.
I assume you're Italian.
No, Cuban.
Cuban, okay. Do you
Yeah.
have any Italian ancestors or anything, or just going for?
I'm sure down the line, but I've got some friends that we're going to a wedding up there, and they were just like, "Do you want to come to Italy?" I was like, "Yes."
Absolutely,
Yeah.
man.
So it'll be my first time up there. It should be fun.
That would be great, man.
Yeah. First day will be in Venice, and then we're going out to the Dolomites for the majority of the week. So.
Lucky dog, dude.
Mhm. Yeah.
You lucky dog. Take a camera with you.
Oh yeah.
Take a camera with you, man. Oh, you're absolutely going to be
Yeah, I'm excited.
the Rocky Mountains of Europe, man.
Yeah. Super excited.
Lucky dog. Okay. Does that feel different for you right there? What we're doing?
Yeah.
Just kind of get quiet here and just let you kind of work on it for a second.
Gotcha.
Turn that toe to the back for me, okay? There we go.
Yeah, that's good.
Now our smash factor in the back. Just turn that toe to the back a little bit for me.
Yeah.
Everything's looking really good with your club path and all that. You just need to close up your club face just a little bit.
Gotcha.
feeling for us, big guy? Talk to
Good.
me.
Yeah, good. I guess there's a lot going on right now in my head, but
Uh-huh.
I think it's just making sure I feel the takeaway in that right here.
Mm-hmm.
And once I get there, I'm kind of thinking once I get to the top, I'm just dropping back down and through.
Yeah.
I think the rotation thing's always been a thing for me. Like if I out on the course, I tend to get a little pushy, or it's like a pull cut type thing.
Okay.
Um,
Yeah, I think if you could just kind of, and it's easier said than done, but if we could just kind of slow it down a little bit, right?
Yeah.
And allow our arms to kind of match up with our chest a little bit. But the big thing is once I start to get your takeaway in a better position, those things are going to start matching up a lot better, a lot sooner. Does that make sense?
Yeah. A little easier for it to match up that way.
Right. But I think the only thing I see that as of an issue right now is just the turning the toe into the bag, just closing the club face just a little bit.
That felt pretty good.
It looked real good, man. It sounded good too. Good job. Now, are they getting married at the Dolomites or in Venice?
I'm actually not sure where the wedding is. Some people I don't actually know. So my best friend and his girlfriend are going to like one of their friends' weddings,
Mhm.
and just I think one of her friends. And I'm not sure exactly where they're getting married. It must be close near there, I would think. But
It's a beautiful location, man.
yeah, I'm excited. I can't wait. We'll be flying out Thursday and then getting home the following Friday.
Wow.
So yeah.
Wow.
Mhm.
Good for you, man.
Yeah, it'll be fun. I want to make it a point to like at least once a year, maybe once every 2 years, to do like a trip like that. Where just traveling. I want to travel more. So.
Well, absolutely. I mean, that's how you broaden horizons, you meet new people, you get different perspectives,
Yeah.
right? You find out that maybe our corner of the world isn't so great, or maybe it's a lot greater than we thought,
Mhm.
So I think it's a great way. I seriously believe that they should take kids when they get done with college or high schools, go hit Europe, go hit Asia, go
Yeah.
see what it is. Tell us if it's that much better or if it's that much worse.
Right.
Right? But be appreciative of what you got when you come back.
Yeah, I went to Cuba for 10 days when I was like 15, 16.
But that was eye-opening, wasn't
Oh
it?
yeah, yeah, that was. You get a real perspective on how good you have it, you know.
Just having running water.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
And some AC.
A toilet that flushes,
Yeah.
stuff like that. That's,
Yeah, it's crazy.
we take that for granted
Absolutely.
every day in this country.
Yep. It's very easy for us to complain about something so minuscule.
We love to armchair quarterback, don't we?
Yeah. Yeah.
Now, are both your parents Cuban?
My dad's Cuban, and then my mom is like Irish German, just the whole mix of
Gotcha.
white, basically.
Absolutely.
Yeah. So. I feel like my arms got stuck there.
Okay. But here's the big thing. As far as what the miss was before, it was really right.
Yeah.
Okay? It's not as far right, okay? But that is our miss,
Right.
So we need to be aware of that, right?
Mhm.
Feel our arms dropping in front of our chest, not getting stuck behind us. There you go. All right, turn that toe to the back.
A little chunky.
A little early release, right, with the hands.
Yeah. me back up.
There you go. Keep that connection point. There you go. Good. Play that ball just a scotch up in your stance. Just a little bit further up.
Further out towards my front
Yep,
foot?
yep, yep. Just a snake. Just want to see something. Does this seem like it's easier for you to turn the face?
I think so, yeah.
Okay.
Kind of give me more time.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I want it up just a little bit to allow that face to rotate just a little bit for us. Got a little lazy on that one.
Yeah.
Didn't we? Okay. Just get in front of us, right? Not the most solid of strike, but you were going to
No.
make sure that was not going to the right one.
Yeah,
I
yeah.
get that. Good. Just a smidge right and allow that face toe to turn into the back for me, okay?
That one felt pretty good. Was it kind of pulley or no?
Club path was just a little pull.
Okay.
Right path was just a little bit to the very minute,
Yeah.
but a professional pull. Let's go that way. A pro pull.
Got it.
Good. Good job.
Little thin there.
Keep that connection. Good. Okay, now let's take a look down the line here, see how we're doing on our hand.
Mhm.
Okay.
Yeah. Oh, one more?
Yep.
Okay.
See how we're doing on our hand. Good swing right there.
But that one felt probably the best one.
I thought that was
And
really
since you
good.
talked about hand path, I thought about that one a little bit more.
Okay, good. All right, let's see how we do. Okay. Much better. Much better. Look at that.
Yeah.
And look how you're able to shallow now.
Mm-hmm.
See how that shaft's on your left or right forearm now?
Yeah.
Whereas before it was kind of in here steep.
Gotcha. Yeah, that's what the inconsistent shots felt like I was coming in steep.
Okay.
So
Okay. So now you're shallowing, right? Now we've got a much better hand path. Look at that hand path.
yeah.
Just kind of under the microscope. Right. Ever so slightly. that's within the realm of acceptability, right?
Mhm.
Before it was, this point was out of the field. Okay. Good job. And look where that hip, that elbow is. It's right there on that side now.
Yeah.
Okay. How's it feeling for you, big guy?
Good. That last one felt really good.
You see anything that you want to change? Anything that?
Does it still feel? I mean, I feel as though just watching that when I bring it back, am I still kind of too stuck here as far as like inside takeaway, or is it fine? Like once it gets right, yeah.
Yeah, right here.
Like, am I rolling it back a little?
Well, I'd like to see that club either in line with our hands or just outside of our hands.
Okay.
Does that make sense? So if I look at JT here, right?
I see.
Okay.
Yeah.
So that's what's kind of happening is because the club head's getting, so kind of watch your head here just a little bit. You see how it goes down?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. That's to support the weight of the club going back behind you.
I got you.
Okay?
Yeah.
So if I kind of did this, that's kind of the big thing I see right now is your head's just dropping too much
Yeah.
because the club's coming inside. Your takeaway's getting better, right? But you're kind of doing this, right? So, all right. So we're not doing this per se, right? Because we're keeping that connection point right there, right?
Yeah.
But when you take it back, it's like this,
Right.
right? You see that?
Mhm.
Okay. So we want to kind of get back to that idea that when we get here, right? And I'm going to do it down the line for you. So when I get here, right, you can see where's that club face in relationship to my hands.
In line.
Right.
Yeah.
Okay. Not here.
Right.
Okay. Even if I keep that connection point and I get in here, that's not where I want to be.
Mm-hmm.
Does that make sense?
Yeah.
Okay. So great drill for you to kind of do here, right? So this is what we would kind of work on for that, just a little bit, right? So take away this part, hand path right here is doing really well. Good job. Okay. But if I kind of put you like right here, okay, you'd be getting into this wall, wouldn't you?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
So what we want to do is we want to kind of give us a little space here on the wall, just a little bit when we practice this, right? But I want to get here, okay? See how that club's more in line with my toe line?
Yeah.
Okay, so that's more in line with my toe line, and now at this point, I want to turn up,
Yeah.
okay? I don't want to get doing this,
Yeah.
okay? Even if I'm keeping this connection point and I'm doing this, I can still get inside,
Right.
right? I can still kind of back in here.
Yeah.
All right, so jump on over here for me, partner. Okay. Okay, give yourself a little space there off the wall. There you go. Okay. Now go ahead and give me your takeaway.
My old one?
Yeah. Yeah, you see how you're in that wall?
Yeah.
Okay.
So that's so I need to be more.
Yep, yep. So once you get here, right? So bring it on back. Yep. So once we get here,
Mm-hmm.
okay. All right, see how that's parallel to your toe line?
Yeah.
Okay. Now, hinge up for me. Or rotate up. There you go. Better. Uh-huh.
Okay.
So, do it again.
Still got it
Mm-hmm. There you go.
So once I gotta get a bit hinged to it. It's in here. But it's,
Yeah, there you go. Mm-hmm. Stand up just a little bit taller. There you go, good.
That's tough. That's like.
That's an
tough.
exercise, isn't
Yeah.
it? Now I'm sure that probably feels really upright to you, doesn't it?
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
Okay. Mm-hmm. Good. Do it one more time for me, please. Now go ahead and do it. Get up to the top and stop point. Jump on out. I got the club. That's a square club face right there.
Got it.
Okay. See how the toes hanging down?
Yeah.
That's what we want to do. If I
And
get
before it was kind of just to the sky.
like that. All right, and then we know that, our mind knows that, right? So we either, if we know something here, we're going to kind of keep with it, or we're going to try to manipulate it
Yeah.
somehow.
Flip it.
Does that make sense?
Yeah.
Okay. Okay. So let's hit a few more here. Okay, and then we'll give you your basically your prescription. There it is, right there.
Yeah, okay.
But let's hit a few more here. See how we do. Okay. For you, it's going to feel like we're very upright.
Yeah.
Okay. But you can see if we look on video here with JT. Okay. He kind of keeps that left arm just in line with his shoulder line. You're doing the same thing here a little bit, but I think what I kind of did differently with you just a little bit is I had you just stand up just a little bit more upright.
Yeah.
I think you kind of hunched over a little bit.
Yeah.
So stand up just a little bit, and that's going to kind of take care of that for us, okay? But you're in a good position up here, okay? Not so bad, you know what I mean? You're very identical, but the problem is how you get there, right? You get here, and then you get the club inside. Okay, but if I can get you here and then start to elevate it,
Yeah.
okay, then we're going to stop having that head to try to get weight and all that good stuff.
Yeah.
Does that make sense, big
Yeah,
guy?
it does.
Do 6 shots here, okay?
Okay.
That had to be pretty good, buddy.
Yeah, that felt good. It felt different but good. Yeah.
Good.
I think the big thing for me is, like you said, getting that upright kind of hinge at the top.
Getting control of the club head real
Yeah.
quick, right? So
Yeah.
not having the club head control us for so long. Good. You're right and straight.
And I feel like, I thought I read my club speed as ball speed. I was like, I've never swung it that fast ever. So, reading the wrong things.
Good swing right there, buddy.
Thank you.
Good swing. Pretty good, man.
Yeah.
Pretty good work right there.
That felt good.
Pretty good work. Okay, so let's kind of talk about it. A few things that we kind of worked on a little bit. You know, one thing is definitely the takeaway.
Mhm.
Okay, that's the big thing that I kind of see a little bit, right? First thing we kind of saw was that the hands were kind of moving up and away from us.
Yeah.
Right. Arms getting disconnected from the chest. Really, I think what was causing that arm to get stuck behind us a little
Right.
bit, right? Once this guy gets over here, he's doing all this crazy stuff, right?
Yeah.
So ways we kind of practice, you can put the alignment rod in there and just kind of slowly get the feel of your hands kind of, or arms dropping in front of your chest before we turn and rotate. And you got to do it kind of painfully a lot to get really that feel for it, but once you do, it's pretty easy, right? The other thing is that, you know, when we talked about your hand path, not just going back, that's gotten a lot better, but also what does the hands and the club relationship, what is it to be when we go back, right? And that's why we're on the wall right here, right? So we want to have that idea that when I set up, right, and this being a little alignment rod that I can put by my toes, right? But if I set that club parallel to my toes, just outside my right foot here, okay? At this point, now it's just kind of rotate and turn up, right? I don't want to get, boom, into here, okay? And that's going to be really big for us because now I can keep a consistent circle, right? But once I start to do this, you know, there's all kinds of...
I feel like with that too, I feel like that was kind of like an aha moment for me.
Okay.
Bringing it back and like having the hinge and turning with it, I feel like I haven't carried this club more than 35, and I feel like I wasn't even swinging very hard.
No, I think there's a lot more in the tank for us too.
Yeah. I mean, when I was hitting it well, I carried this club probably 140. Like the best I've ever done is like 145. That's like very one-off at the time. And I was wondering why I was losing distance, but that inside takeaway is super inconsistent.
Correct, correct. Ball striking, right? It's just the strike of the quality of the strike wasn't there, so you're not going to get that compression that we're all looking for.
Yeah.
Right. You know, I would venture to guess that you probably, if I took you outside right now with a couple of golf balls, that carry's going to jump up quite a bit with as warm as it is out there. You know, so you know, and especially we're in a regulated simulator, so you know some numbers are skewed, but I think the big thing is for us here, and let me see that real quick from us, right? The big thing for you is that as you take this thing away, right, the club, I can feel all the way to the club. It's holding me back, right? But now, as you said, your aha moment is when you got here. Now once I hinge up, now I don't really feel the weight of that club. Now it's just kind of turn up and turn through. Yeah. Right?
That's what it was. I didn't feel the weight of it.
There you go.
I could have said there myself.
There you go. Perfect. Perfect. Any questions for today or anything else I can help you with today?
No, I'm good. I appreciate it.
Dante, go have a great time in Italy, man.
Yeah,
have a great time in Italy.
Yes, sir.
You are you going to take a digital camera with you, like an SLR or anything like that, or you just
so my best friend's a photographer, so he's bringing his camera out there. So we're definitely gonna have some really good photos.
What kind of camera does he have?
Oh man, I couldn't even begin to tell you. I know it's I couldn't even tell you. I know it's a really nice camera. He spent some money on it.
Oh, thank you.
But